A lot of players these days play that pickup shot very well. So does this man. He's got 2 gimme balls in that over. So there's a bit of pressure built up by Hazelwood. Suddenly 17 of that over. At this time, RCB were on the train, but they just lost their second wicket. So they're 45 for 2. Good to see Hazelwood with his second. What's he going to do for Jurel? He's going to have a slip. He's going to have a shot third, but there's also a man on the boundary at third and deep backward square. So presumably, no, he's not. I thought he'd move a lot squarer. So it's a very fine shot third inside the circle. Virat Kohli's start was almost half a run.
Do not run him out. This young man's absolutely creaming them. No singles, just plenty of these. This is the last ball, the last over. It's there to smack, and he smacks it. Angle into his pads, rain car volley. But the timing.
Oh, they'll get a single. Shouldn't have got it. Why about Suryavanshi hits a 6 every 6 balls?
What I get amazed, Michael, and you can elaborate on this, just looking at his backswing, you mentioned it's different. It's just a pickup, but the toe end of the bat actually points towards point, and then he reroutes it, which means he needs to have a very fast hands to get that kind of power.
Yep, as long as he's early and not late, you won't have a problem with that. Doesn't matter how wide your bat goes, as long as he gets into the position to hit the ball in time.
Waiting for this for a while. Hazelwood first ball to Suryavanshi. Chops it down. That might go to the boundary for 4. It didn't seem that way when he played the shot. It just kept travelling. First ball in the IPL, Shardul Thakur 6. First ball against Bumrah 6. First ball against Hazelwood 4. Young man, there are reputations. Have you never heard of them?
First ball versus Bhuvi? Who was it?
Not too different to the ball he bowled at Jaswal. Again, he went for that, showing the batsman he's bowling a slower ball, cross seam. Looking for that cut shot too close to the body again.
Now down the ground because the fielder is in, one bounce into the boundary for 4. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, 31 of 11 balls.
These are some of the best bowlers going around in world cricket. You name them and everybody will sit up and take notice, and they're being treated like they are from the school cricket. Unbelievable. This is from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Just holding the shape as well as he played that shot.
Karthik, Hazelwood's bowling with a long arm. He's brought deep point in. What next? Next is through cover for 4. 35 of 12. Hazelwood 4-4-4. 50 comes up. That was always going to be the test. How does he stack up against the best bowlers in the world? The answer is pretty well.
And it's exactly where you want it. Tahar volley. It's a genuine cover drive though. Gets that front leg out of the way so he can free his hands. Yeah, he's putting Hazelwood under pressure. Just missing his length at the moment. Boundaries coming.
At the Naman Awards, Sanju Samson told this lovely story. Rahul Dravid's trying to talk to Vaibhav Suryavanshi before his debut, saying, look, very young kid, how will he go? So him and Sanju Samson talk to him, and he says, pehla milega to uda dunga. What now? Even better! Vaibhav Suryavanshi at Guwahati. Everybody in the world is saying, who is this young man? 56 of 1, he's 41 of 13, and Hazelwood's gone 4-4-4-6.
And short again. watches the ball all the way onto the bat. Such a clean swing. Hazelwood for 6 off his last delivery.
Booby's back. Nice from Dhruv Joel. He's asking questions that they've been unable to answer so far. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, your margin for error is almost minimal. Too full, it goes down the ground. He pulls the length back, it's gone. Hello to W.V. Raman and Michael Clark, who remains with us. What's the plan if you're RCB? How can you orchestrate something?
Well, I think one or the other, Bish, as we've seen, the success so far tonight has been hitting the right length. And if he wants to go short, Hazelwood, he's got to go for the badge of the helmet. That was in between. Bowled a couple of hard volleys, they got smoked. And that short board didn't get up, it wasn't short enough.
That's gone as well. Pull the length back and it disappears. He's got some power.
This kid is so entertaining. Even if you're his partner, you would take a single and give him the strike and watch the fun from the other end. Such is his striking ability, and he's making it look easy. Getting underneath the length and just clubbing it down the ground. And the bat speed, phenomenal.
He's already got the fastest half-century this season of 15 balls. Now, can he equal it? Will they allow him to equal it? High! Very high! And it's touched the rope. Salts fell on the rope. So it's another half-century for Vaibhav Suryavanshi. His second this season and third overall, and it's come off 15 deliveries again, so he's equaled his own record set earlier in the season.
Power is phenomenal. This went so high up in the air. Again, Bhuvaneshwar, that's a better bouncer. That's the height he's after. But the strength in this young man, just too far, just too strong.
He's disappointed. He's missed out on a full toss. He's not happy with himself, the young man.
Oh, he's never heard of those. Yeah, very well played, young man. Unbelievable start to this year's IPL. Entertainment at its best. All the shots, front foot, back foot, doesn't matter who bowls. Fearless batting.
The ability to adjust with the significance of that backlift cannot be understated there.
A couple of things that you can glean from what he did there. He's watching the ball till the end, and he's also got the presence of mind to make last-minute adjustments.
So smart, so smart. It brings up the 50 partnership. And Joel has 3 of them. 73 for 1. A switch of ends for Abhinandan. Taken for 16 off his first. That'll be 4 as well. So Jurel gets into the act.
It's just the intent from his partner. Transforms onto him again. Just the positive attitude at the moment from the Royals. Yeah, it's not the worst delivery. Back of a length. Just the aggressive approach, looking for the boundary, swinging hard. Gets away with it.
I think it's their best power play score of the season. It was previously 74. Nice. There's so much control in that, so much compactness, and yet it's gone all the way for 6.
The 4 was based square on the onside, and the next delivery straight down the ground. And that goes to show that Jurel can play shots all around the wicket, dragging a wee bit from outside the off stump. But the elevation was there because there was space given by the bowler.
It's a bit of same at the moment for RCB. Similar pace, early 130s. Hitting the length, bowling quite straight, just missing their line and length of fraction.
Mid-wicket's pushed out to join deep square. Smart, because the deep point came up and they pushed out mid-wicket, and Jurel says, I will play the field.
Yeah, well, he does well. He just takes one step to the leg side, just to stay leg side of it and open up that offside. Look at that little step. Beautiful soft hands, lets that ball come all the way. And the placement's perfect.
If he had played it a second later, the ball would have passed him. That's how late he played it.
His line has got to be tighter into the stumps with the field that he has set, as you can see. Well, it's the highest power play score of the season for anyone, any team. 87 for 1.
And a 15-year-old kid is responsible for that.
Disappeared. This is brutal. Jurel wants to know how high it was, whether it was above waist high. It has disappeared. This is brilliant from the Rajasthan Royals.
The ball is really feeling the pressure here. That was a poor delivery. A hit-me ball almost. Juicy full toss, and given the treatment it deserved. And Jurel is getting into the act now.
Hit the gap, magnificent! Dhruv Jurel! RCB need a break. They need a pause. .97 for 1 after 6. Best over of the match, 24 off it. Yes, Kumar, it's time for the Seat Tyres strategic timeout. You're missing a treat.